Hello, everybody, and welcome to my April Insight. I'm excited to bring this to you. Um, under the, well, we are living in strange times, aren't we? For sure. Very difficult times, a lot of suffering, a lot of panic, a lot of fear, a lot of sort of challenges on a personal level. And I think this is a huge lesson for humanity in many different ways. And it's, you know, it also shows the best of humankind as well, with the kindness and the acts of selflessness that people are doing. And I think it's come in as a break from the me ego driven society that we're living in. And it's it's very difficult for some people at this time to manage the time on their own. And there's a lot of people who are doing a lot of good things. So always remember and focus on positivity. There's a lot of speculation by the press on, well, what if this, what if that, what if the other. Wouldn't it be nice for it just to be reported to you in a factual way with the positive stuff as well? And whilst we acknowledge all the people who have left this planet so far, and quite a few that'll go again, after this, the ones that are surviving too. As a medium, I about 2 months ago, I was just nodding off to sleep. It's when Spirit have got something urgent for me. They come in and they sort of show me stuff. And they were showing me like all these people's faces and whizzing past me and coming in, and I was like lying there thinking, why are you showing me all of this? I don't know these people. I don't understand. Of course, I think what they were trying to do was let me know there was a lot of people crossing over. And with that, for the families and the relatives, the friends, our hearts go out to them, because it's just not being able to be with somebody when they're passing over, and not being able to give them a hug or say those last words. It is quite difficult. So our hearts go out to the people. As a medium, please, I would like you to remember that if you have lost someone in that situation, Spirit don't hold that against you. They don't, because I talk to people who've not been able to get there when somebody's passed, and Spirit are very aware of your circumstances and very aware of what's going on in that respect, and they don't hold any of that against you. So don't ever hold that in your heart as feeling guilty, because Spirit wouldn't want you to do that. They know that everything is divine timing, isn't it? And maybe these people have chosen to go at this time because it was their wish, in a sense, if you can understand that. Not that anybody wants to go in circumstances like that, but always remembered, as if I can offer some kind of consolation as a medium, that when people come back through from spirit world, they ask people not to dwell on the way they went, or the fact that they couldn't be there or they weren't there at the end. And I think it's really important for us to know, because they always have someone, a loved one, to take them over. Always. And if for any reason there isn't anybody there, then there will be an angel. So they're not alone. They're certainly not alone. And that was the message that they were trying to convey. So very, very somber times, but most importantly, you need to stay safe and adhere to whatever country you're in, whatever the regulations are. Do stick to the rules, because that's what will save other people's lives and save yours too. So I am going to be doing a special on coronavirus, and it will go out on this channel in the next week or so. I'm doing it tomorrow. It will go out on a podcast after that too. So hope you can tune in, because we're going to look at it from a very spiritual perspective. and to help us to understand the spiritual journey that we're on, not about the materialistic journey, the spiritual journey. So I'm really excited to be doing that with the fantastic Chris Meredith, who is one of our TV presenters. So that's going to be a very interesting show. Now, on a lighter note, because we're in this situation, I've had to close my holistic centre because the government said we have to close. So therefore, I've got more time here at home. So I want to say thank you to everybody who has supported me so far. And I would like to offer readings at £25 for 25 minutes this month of April. For just you being there, you know, clients who've come back time after time, years, been with me for years. And so this is a way of saying thank you for supporting me in this time too. Also, if you would like to know more about me and you've just found me, please subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. I also have Facebook pages, Anne Skull Psychic Medium and Angelic Bliss, spelled ANNEGELIC. Angelic Bliss is my holistic centre, and there'll be stuff on there too. So we're all in it together. No man is an island. Was never meant to be from being born. But we're going to have a look at the insight for your month this month. So join me right now for your insight. Yay! Hello, my lovely Pisceans, and welcome to your April insight. Right, now I always like to start with an angel card. So let's have a look and see what we've got. The Angel of Encouragement. Look at that. She throws her hands up in the air. What is it that you need to be encouraged to do? What is it that is maybe not what is this holding you back? Is it your fear? Is it your doubts? Is it your lack of confidence? This is all about you being encouraged in whatever it is you want to do, because it's important. Those things at the back of the head that sit there and you think, well, I'll get round to that, I'll get round to that. This is saying, no, maybe it's time to, get out there and doing it. So you are being asked to, you are being encouraged by your angel. But also, the flip side of this is also about maybe you need to encourage somebody. Maybe you've been talking to somebody and you're hoping for a relationship. Maybe you need to encourage them to open up a little bit more. Maybe you need to encourage your children. Whatever this is, that you could be encouraging other people. If you're a team leader, you're used to encouraging people to performing and doing well. Like this lady here crossing the winning line. So there's two sides to this. One, you need encouragement sometimes. Two, who are you encouraging to do well? Nice. Right, Pisces. Let's have a look and see what the tarot want to say for you this month of April. What insight and guidance do the cards want to show Pisces for the month of April? Right, okay, let's have a look. Okay, so first card, first week, looking forward. Okay, the girl stands on the rocks there in the night sky, and she looks up to the stars. Now, those stars are all the little gifts that you've already got, the talents you already have. But she's looking past that to the moon. She can be that star up there in the sky. All her past hurt issues are behind her. Cups are all turned over. There's a balance here. But it's saying don't look back. Don't look back, keep looking forward, up, out and into the cosmos, into the universe. So for some of you, I would say, just send your wishes out to the universe. What is it you want? What are you dreaming of? What are you wishing about? Take yourself outside and look at the night sky and just wonder. When I do that, it's just awesome, you know, all the constellations of stars and the moon, the wishing stars, the shooting stars. They're just beautiful. Every time I go abroad, I like that glued at night time. It's just amazing. It just kind of puts things into perspective, doesn't it? But don't look back. It's saying don't look back, look forward and up and out and send your wishes to the universe. Nice balance, emotional balance, that card. Nice. Right, okay, now, interesting. Second week, a Tower. Pretty gruesome card, this one. This is the card, for me, is worse than the Death card. But when I say worse, I'd correct myself. This is the card of change. Change that brings the silver lining to the cloud. We don't like change. We're in a comfort zone. We're used to it. We've got a routine. We don't want to be, you know, we've got everything in its place and we like it that way. And then change comes in and it's like, okay, don't really want this. However, this is also a spiritual awakening. So for some of you, it might be, you know what? I've been rushing around in this job. For what? I'm treated this way. For what? That's the moment of realization. Because we've got time, or most of us have got time, to look at our current situation. Yeah? So this is the card that would say, do you know what? I know I've not been in the right relationship for so long. This card will change that up. This is the game changer. The reason as well I am drawn to relationship is because the next card is the King of Pentacles. So for me, these two together is change around a relationship. Now you will already know this is not new to you. So if you're in a relationship that isn't serving what it's meant to be serving, this could be the game changer that's needed. It's like the realization, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. And it might be that I need to sit down and talk to that person and say that. Now there's a flip side to this, because it could also be that there's somebody walking into your life that is completely different to the type of person that you have dated in the past. And it's like, wow, he is so different. So there could be a sudden romance here in some way. Now another scenario here as well that I'm picking up, that to focus on for some of you, is that it could be that there is some sudden change around your finances. But the good news is there is a financial advisor, or there's someone very good to help you. So if you found that suddenly you've lost your job, or suddenly the financial side has dried up, please remember there is someone there to guide you through. I'm not a financial advisor, but what I can say is there is someone there for you. So don't bottle that up, all right? Now, that's not going to be for everybody. Like I say, it works on a spiritual level, it works on a relationship level, it's working on a job front. It could even be that there's some surprising news about somebody that you didn't know before, and simply that, wow, simply that. Did you hear about such and such a body? Well, that's the cards. Yes. Now, whatever that challenge is, or whatever that is, okay, I've already said there's somebody around you to help you, and good sound help too. There's success in overcoming a situation. So for me, the Chariot is about focusing on what your intention and goal is, or how do you get out of that situation. This is saying I'm putting all my time and my energy and my focus into it, and I'm winning. This is a winning card. This is a card where you can get distracted by people, things that people say. But actually, this is you to focus on what you believe in and what you want and where you want to go. So remember that. This is a really good card for achieving and overcoming your battles by the end of the month. So, I mean, for some of you, it's a new car. You could still be buying a new car. Transportation. For some of you, it could be somebody rushing off to see somebody. But whatever this is, overcoming a situation, all will be well at the end. Now, the other thing I've got, and this has come up in a few of your cards as I've been doing them, is the Six of Cups. You see that? Two children sitting on the grass playing. This is memories. So somebody from the past could be reaching out to you. That could be what the shock is too. Reaching out to you, a phone call from somebody you haven't heard of for such a long time. Great to hear their voice. Great to catch up and start a new friendship moving forward. So you've got the wishing well. That wishing well at the side. So this is that lovely childhood sort of magical feeling of wonderment again. Believing in the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny, because we have got Easter this month, haven't we? So it's emotional balance. Yeah, emotional balance. And this, the other thing as well, is that looking to the stars and wishing for what you want. And this could well be careful what you wish for, because it's coming in. Yeah, it's coming in. If you're wishing for a relationship or a man, it's there. And he's coming in. And he's completely different to what you've experienced before in the past. So, a lot going on there for you this month. But it's all good. If you would like another a deeper reading, then I have got a special offer on, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video. So for the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed your April reading, Pisces. And more importantly, stay safe, stay well. Love you lots, and see you in May. Mwah.